carp fishing to me, catfishing, it's kind of the same thing. You know, it's more of a social. Not that bass fishing isn't, but I personally we tend to kind of get in our zone.
It's the dove hunting of fishing.
It kind of is, man. Bro, have you seen these rigs where they actually hook set by themselves?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like you can spend some money on carp fishing if you want to. So what I didn't have was what they call the pack bait holders. Mm-hmm. So for years, I made my own pack bait holders, which what I did was just go buy some cat toys. It was like a little ball that had a ball inside that cats could, move around. I cut those in half,
right,
and I would use that as a pack bait holder.
It's like we're making tamales, bro.
Exactly, man.
A carp tamale there.
A carp tamale.
Right.
Some gorditas or something.
Yeah. And then
these carp are eating good.
I'll take a box of the cheapest strawberry or cherry Jell-O, and I take all this shit and I dump it in either a bucket, depending on how much fishing I'm going to do.
You got me wanting to bite this bait already.
I know. So I'll dump it in either a bucket or a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, a can of corn or 2 cans of corn or 1 can of corn and 1 can of garbanzo beans. I just started a garbanzo bean.
There you go.
I'm glad you changed that camera because I just spilt my beer as you put it on you.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, hey.
Yeah, good job.
That's what happens when you have a live, raw, and uncensored podcast. If you guys are enjoying your cold ones with the podcast, salute.
Just run it through there.
Almost like what you use to thread a needle with a thread.
Right, yeah.
Right.
A threader. So I just run it through whatever piece of bait I'm going to use, and I get it on this line, secure it on there. And what I like to do now is I usually tip my hook with a worm, with a red worm. And the only reason I use the red worm, because anytime I'm catfishing, I'm usually carp fishing. So when I go catfishing, I like to use perch, bluegill, whatever. Those are my favorite bait. Fresh bait, sometimes shad are hard to get. So I use bluegill most of the time. And the way I catch bluegills, I go use worms, catch all my bluegill for catfishing. And then, so I'll just use the leftover worms I have and just kind of tip my hook.
That is cool, man. Hey, let us know in the comments right now if you're watching this and you have a different tactic. Share that tactic with us so the rest of the viewers and the rest of the followers can actually learn from your tactics. Maybe we're doing it completely different than how you do it, but we want to know how your tactics, what you use for bait, maybe you can drop a link to your YouTube video and use this platform as a way to share that with other people and all that stuff.